So hello sir, I am Carla O. Esperagoza from BSN 13C, and today I will perform the return demonstration in applying rigid splint. So what is the importance of applying rigid splint? So it will help ease the pain of an injury by making sure that the wounded area doesn't move. And first thing to do first is to prepare the necessary equipment needed. So first we have this rigid board, and then 2 triangular bandages. So if you don't have any triangular bandages, you can have any long cloth, and then 2 gloves for you to prevent the blood getting into your skin. And then next procedure is checking for the scene is safe. So checking for the scene is very essential for us to be protected, or ourselves to be protected, and also for the rescuers. So check for any unusual noises, check for unusual sight, unusual odor, and check for unusual appearances. So the scene is safe. Let us now proceed to the next step. So the next procedure is to get consent. So hello ma'am, I am Kyla and I am from Davao Doctors College, a student nurse, and I am trained to deal with the first aid. So may I ma'am?
Yes, please.
So the next procedure is to support both below and above the injured part. So if you're alone, you can ask help for the patient to support his or her own arm. So next step is check for the circulation. So check for the filling, check for the warmth, and check for the color. So ma'am, lihok mo kamay ma'am. So ma-feeling mo ni ma'am?
Yes.
So while checking for the warmth, you can check for the pulse. So the pulse is good, and then checking for the color. So if it is pale, it means there is an obstruction in the circulation or there is bleeding. So next procedure is to place an appropriate size of the rigid board into the injured area. So ask the patient to support the other side of the injury. So next step is secure bandages. So tie several folded bandages or any available cloth above and below the injured body part. So make sure to make the knot in the splint at the sides so that you will not impede the circulation of the blood. Then ask the patient to support this area while you tie the other injury. So ma'am, pwede ko pa support dali ma'am. So the next step is, after securing the bandages, make sure to recheck for the circulation. So check for the filling, check for the warmth, and check for the color. So in checking for the filling, ma'am, ma-feel na ni mo ma'am?
Yes.
So ilihip daw yung kamay ma'am. And then if in checking for the warmth, you can also check for the pulse. So the pulse is good. And then check for the color, check if the color is pale. So if it is pale, there is an impediment in the circulation, and if pinkish, it is normal. So the skin color is pinkish. So the last step is to proceed to the nearest medical facility hospital. So it is for the patient to be transported to the nearest medical hospital and for the patient to be checked and monitored effectively. That would be all. Thank you.